Hello everyone, I'm John, this is Sean.
Alright.
And this is Everyday Food Reviews. Today we are back slumming it in our cars because the government have placed more restrictions on us in the northwest.
Yep.
We can't spend any time indoors, so my kitchen's been ruled out.
Yep.
I've not long finished work at like 7:30.
Yep.
It's now 7:45.
Yeah, I was out driving tonight anyway, so I thought we've picked up some. Well, I've ordered something online, and I thought we'll come swing by John's and drop it off. But we thought we'll get the video done now while I'm dropping it off. So we've just met in a car park.
Yeah. So Wednesday it was.
Yeah.
Wednesday, Sneak released a new can.
Yep.
Variety.
Purple Storm. We'll get her thumbnail. So
yeah, we thought they've been out for 2 days. We'll get it done straight away.
Yeah.
You know, hot off the press. Why wouldn't we have it?
Yeah. I was going to need an energy drink to go around driving anyway. And I don't know what John's going to do with it. Just save most of it for tomorrow if you're not going to be up all night.
Yeah, I'm not going to be up too late. I'm thinking I'm in work at 9:45-ish.
It's not too bad.
So I might have half a can.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's a Friday today, so it's taken 2 days to come. So that's pretty quick. I didn't pay the extra for the premium next day delivery, so it took 2 days via Hermes, which, you know, the fact that it turned up at all was pretty impressive.
I mean, let's be honest, this is just a good job you're working from home at the minute.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, you'd have missed it and it'd have been another 2 weeks till we got him.
Yeah, exactly. But, yeah, Sneak have said multiple times that their cans are exactly the same as the sachets, just carbonated.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it can't be exactly the same because they're made up to 500 ml. I don't know how well you can hear me with the traffic. They're made up to 500 ml, and the directions on the sachet say between 300 and 400 ml of water. So, you know, I don't know if they are exactly the same or if they have added more flavour to compensate. But they're sugar-free, and they've got the same amount of caffeine, the same amount of amino acids like your L-carnitine, L-tartrate, L-theanine, choline, ginseng. You know, all that stuff. It doesn't.
My lights have just gone off. Nope, turn that off. Hang on, sorry. Quick technical issue. We're back. It's alright.
It doesn't tell you on the can how much of everything there is in grams, but it does tell you on the sachets, and it does tell you on the website. So if you want to know exactly what the numbers
We've covered
are,
Sneak enough now, haven't we?
We have, but we did have a comment on the Moose Juice one saying it would be useful if we sort of talk about specifically on that one, what BCAAs even are.
Okay.
So I'm trying to quickly go over a few of the things briefly, just in case people haven't seen the previous videos.
Maybe once we can get together in one of our kitchens or living rooms again, it'd be cool to just get like a couple of energy drinks or pre-workouts and powdered energy drinks, because a few people have actually said like there's loads of difference between them, and other people are like with us and say there's no difference between them.
Yeah.
So it might a scientific episode might suit people one day.
Maybe.
And whether or not you want to watch it, that's on you.
Yeah.
But because it doesn't cost us or trouble us to make them, so
No.
yeah, maybe that's something we will address then in the future.
Yeah.
So, should we crack these open?
Yeah. I'm just looking at the ingredients. I can't see the. I don't know if I'm missing it or if it's just not.
What's this?
Listed, but in the sachets at least there is a hydration blend, I think they call it. It's got electrolytes in it, and I can't see that on the can in the ingredients. I can't see any electrolytes there. I'm seeing sucralose there as a sweetener. I'm seeing vitamins. I'm not seeing any electrolytes, so I don't know if they've changed the formula of the sachets or not. But yeah, I'm not seeing the electrolytes there that we've seen in the previous sachets that we've had,
okay.
Which was the main thing that separated it from other energy drinks for me.
Yeah.
was the fact it had the electrolytes in there and some sort of hydration blend. The amino acids that are in there are meant to help with concentration, but generally they're in most energy drinks. Things like L-carnitine is in Monster Ultra, which is also sugar-free, you know.
Yeah.
We do like the black top on these, the can design. The can design's really nice.
We've said plenty of times, haven't we, that the graphics Sneak use, their imagery and everything like that. It's good. It's cool.
Yeah.
You know, it is directed at young people, mainly gamers, potentially other people as well, depending on who you ask or want to have an argument with. You know, but there you go. But you know, now
they market it to creatives, and it is quite creative.
Yeah,
it's a creative design. They've obviously.
Now, I wasn't too keen on a lot of the flavours last time, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, you said they were bad compared to the sachets, I think.
They were bad.
Compared to the sachets, you didn't like the cans so much.
No, I felt they were more sour.
Now, this smells exactly like Fizzy Vimto.
It does.
We know they're from Manchester, which is where Vimto's from. I think roughly.
Yeah, they've got an office not far from here, actually.
Yeah. And we've heard from other people that it tastes like Vimto. You know, so that's not surprising. It's called Purple Storm. Vimto's always.
And they always use a lot of berries and fruit in these drinks, so it wouldn't surprise you if a lot of purple berries were mixed into this.
Well, the Vimto always emphasise the notion that it's purple, don't they? The mascot's Purple Ronnie, or it used to be. I don't know if it still is, but
used to be.
So
yeah.
With it being Purple Storm and being from Manchester, when people said it was like Vimto, I'm going to say, yeah, it probably is.
Yeah. Right. Well,
it's not very purple in the glass, but it's purple enough. It's noticeably purple.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers.
Still get that sour taste.
Yeah.
Because maybe it's the carbonation in it.
It could be. For me, that tastes like sugar-free Vimto, but really sour. It's much more sour than sugar-free Vimto.
I just don't get it. Why? Oh. And I think this is the issue that I have with the Sneak cans. I don't have much of an issue with the powders. But the cans, I just feel like they're not as good as the sachets. And they're sour. And I want... you know, we've said... God knows how many times we've said it now. But I want sweet, sticky, full, thick flavours.
Yeah.
I want sour. I understand there's a market for sour. You like sour, that's fine.
Yeah.
But everything seems to be going sour, and it's not that great.
No. Well, I think with things going sugar-free, it's just easier to make them sour. I know Sneak say they don't use any artificial colours or any artificial sweeteners. Any artificial flavours, sorry. But they do use sucralose, which, to the best of my understanding, is an artificial sweetener. So I don't know if they're just putting less of that in because they're a bit embarrassed and cautious of loading it full of artificial sweeteners and putting in things like aspartame as well. So they're just like using as little sucralose as they can get away with. But yeah, it's not as sweet as some other energy drinks. I know Monster use a couple of sweeteners because that's something we've said before is Monster Ultra is pretty similar, but Monster Ultra does use a couple of different sweeteners. You know, Ace K and aspartame.
Sure.
Yes.
Now, you might have seen it better than I have, but for some reason, I can't, for the life of me, see where it says how much caffeine is in this.
There's 150 milligrams.
Yes, now I'm aware of that.
It says caffeine 0.03%. So it doesn't list the gram amount. You need to do the maths. 0.03, assuming that's not rounded. Oh, sorry. Further down, it says not suitable for breastfeeding women.
It says high caffeine content, but there isn't an actual gram amount.
30 milligrams per 100 ml. On that thing that says not.
Yep. I've seen it now. Yep. My bad.
But it's not listed on the nutritional information table and in the ingredients. It just says 0.03. But if it was a 160 milligram can, it would still say that because it'd be rounded down to 0.03. They're not going to put in more than 2 decimal places on there.
Yeah.
So, no, I really like that. It's sour.
Don't get me wrong, it's
Sour Fizzy
arguably the
Vimto.
best sneak can.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go and way out and say that.
yeah.
Would I spend £2 a can on it? No. I mean, I have done, because the only way we can get these is in a pack of 12.
Pack of 12 for 20.
Of 12 of the I'm glad we've got a pack of 12 Purple Storm, though, and not a variety pack with, like, 3 Purple Storm in. So I've actually got 6 Purple Storm cans to get through.
Yeah.
But thank God.
Now, I would say, currently, this isn't worth £2 a can.
None of them are. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Been at work all day. I'm a bit hangry, which is fine. I'm not as Sean.
Yeah. So I'd say it's difficult because objectively, you look at it now, I can go out and I can get Reign.
I had a Reign today.
Yeah.
£1.49.
£1.49.
200 milligrams of caffeine.
Exactly. It's got more caffeine in. Now, more caffeine isn't going to be for everybody.
There's
That also
Monster
has more
Absolute
caffeine.
Zero that has 160 milligrams of caffeine and is almost half the price.
Yeah.
And, like...
So some people are going to be conscious of the sweeteners. But the thing is, when Reign first came out in the UK, I was happily drinking that at £2 a can before we had the price mark. So when I say I like this, it tastes like Vimto, it tastes like Sour Vimto, so it actually tastes nicer than Vimto to me.
Not to me.
I can't say I wouldn't buy it for £2 a can because I was buying Reign for £2 a can. However, Reign has 200 milligrams of caffeine. But then there's the Dr. Pepper Energy. It's £1 for 250 ml. And I said, you know, I'd buy a couple of cans of that. If there was a Vimto energy drink that was in the shops, £1 for 250 ml, I'd buy that now and then. So I like Vimto. So I can't say that I wouldn't buy this for £2 a can, even though I don't really think it's worth it comparatively to what else is out there. However, if it was in a shop for £2 a can, I'd buy it. If I could get it online for £1.50 a can, buying a case of 12, I'd probably buy another case when I run out of this, just to have a few, because I do really like it.
But you wouldn't spend £2 a can on a case?
No. I'd spend £2 a can now and then in a shop. I don't want to have to buy 12 and still spend £2 a can.
No.
That just doesn't seem economically viable long term. You know, for comparison, if I'm buying Monster Ultra in the shop, that's going to be £1.19. If I buy a case of 12 of them from Costco, it's going to be about £7.50.
Unless you get any discontinued ones from a pound stretcher for 59p.
Yeah, you know. But I do think this is...
I'd like to do a I'll do it not on camera, but I'd like to get an ultraviolet.
Yeah?
And try this side by side.
I prefer this. The ultraviolet's very sticky, I find. A lot of the ultra flavours are. But yeah.
It just shows horses for courses and all that.
Yeah.
So, but again, it's half the price, pretty much. £1.19, isn't it, at the minute for sugar-free Monster?
Yeah.
Compared to £2, which you can't get on its own from a shop, so...
I was expecting to not like this very much, because I'd heard that it was Vimto, and I thought, I like Vimto, I can drink a lot of Vimto. It's probably going to taste like cheap Vimto. It doesn't, it tastes like good Vimto, and it tastes more sour. The only sticking point is the price, and that's literally it. Every single other thing about it I like, and I like a lot.
Do you know what I think I would do, personally? Is if I have another can of these, I've got them like Robinson squirty things. Might add a little shot of them into it.
Okay.
Just to give it a bit more stickiness, take the sourness away.
You could just put in like another spoon of sucralose or something.
Yeah, it's not something I keep in the cupboard.
Is it not?
No.
You can get it from Aldi, it's like 59p a tub.
Yeah.
For a tub of sucralose, sweetener, granulated.
Yeah. Keto friendly?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, it might be worth looking now. Well, there you have it. I hope we've covered the sneak purple storm cans. Like I said, they came out Wednesday. Today's Friday.
Yeah.
So we got them pretty quick, and we're going to upload it pretty quick, I'm guessing.
I'm hoping to upload it tomorrow. I'm going to get home tonight when I finish driving and just upload it overnight.
Geezer Neil was asking if we did his shout out today as well in work. I said, yeah, it is, but we did it on a G Fuel one that might not come out for a few days or weeks.
Yeah, it's going to be...
So there we go, we can have another half one here. Hi, mate.
It's probably going to be Wednesday at the earliest.
Yeah, he was I said, no, we've done it.
We have.
So, well, on that note, I think it's time to end. I want some food. Sean probably wants some food and get off.
Yeah, I've not eaten today.
So, yeah, I think that's it. Time to end. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Cheers.